Have you ever wondered what drives us? What motivates us? The things that inspire us to do more and excel more? We at LPU Batangas are driven by passion, dedication, challenges, and opportunities. Every day, we take new steps to a continuous journey to improve and grow, raising the bar of quality and excellence in education beyond borders. Welcome to Lyceum of the Philippines, University Batangas.
Hi, good day everyone. I'm Teacher Jewel. Welcome to the Global English Competitiveness Program. This is a project of the Commission on Higher Education in partnership with this outstanding and prestigious universities and learning institutions here in the Philippines. To start off, let me introduce our virtual friend and learning assistant, Laika.
Hi, Teacher Jewel. Good day. Today's module number 8, is about Media and Information Literacy, or MIL. It is a significant goal by various organizations and institutions worldwide to enable people to think critically and act responsibly by formulating national MIL policies and strategies like maximizing the potential of media and new information technologies and minimizing the risks they entail. Through this, you can practice expressing yourselves and answering issues and concerns related to MIL while developing your English communication skills. Let's get started. To further develop your English communicative skill, for your first activity, read and analyze this excerpt from a book on MIL and explain its message. The quote reads, "Democracy and freedom of expression cannot be contemplated without thinking about the media, a public sphere so vital to the function of democracy. The ongoing process of digitization has altered the function of the media, as well as the structures of governance and the nature of markets. Our communication system is changing in terms of time and space, and modes of social behavior. In sum, it is transforming the public sphere." End of quote. Now, what are your thoughts? You can now start writing your explanation. To officially start our lesson, here is lesson number 1, Media Informed and Literate Citizens. In this lesson, you will learn how to first, determine the functions and relevance of media through your English language skills. Second, use media platforms and other communication technologies by being competent in English knowledge, skills, and attitude. And lastly, use inversion of negative adverbials to prove that they exist as part of English communication. Now, Teacher Jewel, students, here's an activity that will help you understand MIL better. Given the shuffled words in the box, use them to define what is media and information literacy. Try your best to come up with a comprehensive MIL meaning. Are you ready? Go! Here it is. Media and Information Literacy, MIL, is a set of knowledge, skills, attitudes, competencies, and practices that allow effectively access, analyze, critically evaluate, interpret, use, create and disseminate information and media products with the use of existing means and tools on a creative, legal, and ethical basis. MIL also involves necessary skills that let a person interact using different media platforms and get access to information around the globe. In a separate activity, analyze the given situation. You are banned to use mobile phones and laptop for a week. What would be the consequences for your ability to critically evaluate the world around you without immediate access to media? Does a lack of online information cause you to research elsewhere? Does it cause you to disengage? You can start writing your answer. The next activity will showcase not only your knowledge, skills, and attitude of the English language, but also your critical thinking, perspective, and creativity in support of MIL. Here, you are asked to create a campaign that influences online communities. You should be able to interpret the issue based on your understanding and ability to express own creative viewpoints through digital media. Here is some examples of online campaigns. Now, moving forward. This activity will test your vocabulary skill on the significant terminologies that will help you understand media and information literacy further. Number 1. Which of the following describes the capacity to read and write associated with the knowledge to determine, comprehend, explain, generate, communicate, and calculate using printed materials? The correct answer is letter B. Literacy. Next, which of the following is a tool or platform used to convey information or means of communication? Letter A. Media is the correct answer. Number 3. What do you call the knowledge acquired from someone or something? It's letter D. Information. Teacher J. Well, our last topic under lesson number 1 is inversion with negative adverbials. The aim of this mini lesson is to expose students to a number of real-life examples of negative inversion in order to show them that negative inversion does exist and is used far more frequently than some people might think, and train them to listen out for examples of negative inversion in the English that surrounds them. To invert a sentence, move the adverbial to the beginning of the sentence and invert the subject and auxiliary verb. For example, I had never met someone so interesting becomes never had I met someone so interesting. He won't often go to work becomes not often will he go to work. You should not leave this room for any reason becomes under no circumstances should you leave this room. Now, it is your turn to do activities on inversion with negative adverbials. Read these excerpts from different TV shows and choose the correct alternative. Market analyst talking about Apple. Rarely blank back to Samsung or HTC. From the choices given, letter C is the most appropriate answer. Rarely does the iPhone user go back to Samsung or HTC. Talk show hostess playing a game with her guests. Never blank drunk before noon. The correct answer is letter B. Never have I ever been drunk before noon. Politician talking about the economy. Rarely blank when I don't hear from folks who are hurting. Letter B. Does a day go by is the correct answer. Documentary about a journalist who was an undocumented immigrant. Not only blank, he thrived. The answer is letter C. Not only did Jose Antonio Vargas survive, he thrived. Teacher J. Well, students, this is your last activity on inversion with negative adverbial. Rewrite sentences 1 to 6 more dramatically beginning with the expressions in caps. First 3 sentences were already answered for you. In my life, I have never needed something so much and never known until I received it. Never in my life must be the beginning expression. The new sentence is, never in my life have I needed something so much and never known until I received it. Second sentence, France has never before faced such a big danger when it comes to terrorism. New sentence must start with never before. The new sentence is, never before has France faced such a big danger when it comes to terrorism. Lastly, it not only lets you connect up to an external microphone, it also has its own microphones. Not only must be the start of the sentence. New sentences, not only does it let you connect up to an external microphone, it also has its own microphones. That's all for today, Teacher J. Well.
Thank you, Laika. You're such a big help for your writing and speaking output. Rubrics adapted from the Cambridge Language Test Scale are also provided, where you can have your work checked by ChatGPT. Now to wrap up lesson number 1 of module number 8. In developing your communicative skills in listening, reading, and writing, as well as speaking, you exercise your ability to analyze a statement and express yourself on issues related to media and information literacy. On vocabulary, you are presented with words in media and information literacy to further understand the lesson. And in grammar, you are introduced to inversion with negative adverbials. I hope you had fun learning. Until next time, I am Teacher J. Will. Learn differently, live differently.